Do you remember being a kid and just like playing with your horse with no pressure or timeline? I remember doing things all the time that, like, as an adult, I would never even consider for safety reasons. I remember trying to ride my own horse backwards. I remember trying to ride my friend's horse backwards. I remember trying to ride bareback double. We would go out in like a field back behind the barn and get up to no good back there. We would go on night rides at my friend's place. She had horses at home, and we would go take the horses out on night rides and like gallop across fields in the dark. Uh, and just like how much of that we don't do now because we're scared. But just thinking about like how important play is for our relationship with our horses and kind of what a gift that is when we do get to experience that. And that's what we're going to be talking about today. I'm also going to keep this extremely short because it is very, very, very hot today and I am melting and I have a lesson coming in just a minute and I've got to get moving. But this is just front of mind right now, especially because I'm getting ready for the groundwork intensive. And we're going to be kind of working on specific goals and helping the participants really figure out how to have a better relationship with their horse and how to connect with their horse. But I think that there is an element that really needs to be playful because I think when we're all the time working toward a goal and thinking about a goal and stressing and moving, thinking about like show seasons coming up and how we're going to manage all of that. And in every lesson, we feel like we need to accomplish something and work harder and do more. It kind of zaps the joy out of riding. And to be able to just kind of come back to that like childlike play with our horses, I think is a real talent and gift. So my challenge to you this week is to find a way to play with your horse. That could be through groundwork, that could be a long bareback ride, that could be adventuring on a new trail you don't normally take, but just find a way that you can just enjoy playing and see what that does for your relationship with your horse, if that helps to build trust, if that helps to build a better bond and relationship, if that maybe helps to bring some new life into the work that you're doing as prep towards show season, and anything else that might kind of come as a secondary result of playing more. So that's your homework. Let me know in the comments how it goes, and if you're interested in joining the groundwork intensive, this is kind of your last chance to do that. The class starts on Tuesday, so if you're watching this in the future, you can still use the link below to get on the wait list for next year. But if you're watching this in real time, Tuesday is the last chance, so go check that out. And until next time, make sure to hug your horse for me. Oh my goodness. Hi. I want to invite you to something super exciting and very special. And that is this upcoming groundwork intensive. I've been working really, really hard on it. I'm really proud of it. It is something that I've had to really do a lot of like soul searching around because, as you probably know by now, I do not believe in one size fits all training. I don't think it works. I think that training horses needs to be defined by the relationship between each specific horse and their specific person. And that is the problem I have with a lot of online horse training programs, is that they're just too generalized and broad. And I just think that sometimes they cause more problems than they solve. And so I've been really working on trying to figure out a way to bridge that gap to get people access to really good horse training advice and information that is also tailored to their specific needs. And I've come up with this really exciting hybrid model that I'm super excited about. We're going to have basically 4 online sessions where we're going to meet over Zoom in a format much like this. I'm going to work with my horse, or a horse, that's not my horse, but a horse here on this end to demonstrate some things. And I'm going to be able to help you through working with your horse at home, in your home, comfortable, safe environment. And then at the end of those 4 weeks of working together remotely, we're going to come together for an in-person clinic. You can come use my horses, you can bring your horse, or you can just come watch. Lots of options, kind of a choose your own adventure situation. And I'm super excited. It's gonna be really, really fun. We're gonna learn a lot. And I just wanted you to hear it from me and get the invitation. And hopefully I will see you there because it's gonna really, I think, be super powerful.